is Nickeil Alexander-Walker playing off Jason Tatum? Jaden McDaniels is standing in the middle of the floor waiting to help you. So we're up guarding. Wait, you're up and then you back off. Open three. What is Anthony Edwards doing? We're chasing over the top of the down screen. Over the top, Nickeil Alexander-Walker shows. Look at this effort. What are you doing? Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jaden McDaniels. This is an auto switch every time. You go into a game, we're not talking, we're thinking. Every single time it's a switch, okay? You're late to switch this flare screen, though, so now Kyle Anderson has to step up and help on Derek White, and that leaves Jaylen Brown open in the corner. Going to be a problem multiple times this game, especially in overtime. Anthony Edwards, just get back and guard and slide your feet. Why do you need to crowd Derek White at half court and gamble like this? Why is it that easy to get beat? Kyle Anderson's late getting over to Jaylen Brown in transition. So first of all, I'm sprinting over to Jaylen Brown right here. And Naz Reid has nobody to guard other than to help you. So he needs to be communicating that he's in help. And get over and force Jaylen Brown to the middle of the floor. Kyle Anderson's late getting over and backpedaling. Timberwolves are in their awful drop coverage. The problem is Anthony Edwards. You're not seeing the ball. I'm never not seeing the ball. My back's to the baseline seeing ball, and man, this is your backside help. But you don't even know what's going on. So Jordan McLaughlin's got to leave the strong side corner. That leaves Peyton Pritchard. I don't even know what this is. Is this a hedge? Then get up. You're not supposed to let Jason Tatum turn the corner. So the Timberwolves just casually give up an open three, but now it's Kyle Anderson. You got to box out. Turn your body, lock into Luke Cornett and move him backwards. Look at Kyle. Stop. You got to move him. He's moving you. The Timberwolves are in their idiot drop coverage. Don't worry, it'll come back to burn them soon. In this situation, Troy Brown's got to be up the line so I can help and recover. The only reason he has to be in help is because your stupid ball screen defense. He's at the free throw line. You have no chance of getting out to Drew Holiday now. Again, the Timberwolves and their idiot drop coverage. Don't worry, it will come back to burn them later. Jordan McLaughlin, my head is on a swivel. I'm always seeing ball, seeing man. This is the opposite of having your head on a swivel. You are staring at the ball for an hour. Peyton Pritchard now can relocate. You're not ready to guard, rip and go right by you. Here we go. Thank God. This is criminal. How is your pick and roll defense to give Jason Tatum an open three? This is ice the screen. You keep Tatum to the sideline. Backside up right there for Jordan McLaughlin. Look at this pick and roll defense. This is not real. This is not fair. I can't even believe. This is ruining my life. Karl Anthony Towns, away from the ball. You're not in a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. You're, for no reason, not going to be ready to guard Derek White. This stupid idiot. So if you're switching the screen, which the Timberwolves eventually do, just switch it at the point of the screen, okay? If Anthony Edwards will be in help when he switches, Kyle Anderson needs to get his back to the baseline. That seems to be a problem in mini, but he'd be in the gaps too. So instead, you start in drop coverage, which means that Jaylen Brown's in the paint, and then you switch. Little late. If you're Nickeil Alexander-Walker, no, never go over the top of a handoff. You're underneath. You're meeting Jaylen Brown on the other side. You go over the top. It's now a fake handoff, and Jaylen Brown will beat you backdoor. Anthony Edwards, for whatever reason, is not underneath, battling Jaylen Brown right here, so that's going to bring a double team for Mike Conley. So Nickeil Alexander-Walker, get out of the paint. You're going to have to be ready to rotate to the corner if this skip pass gets made, and then everybody else rotates from there. But Nickeil Alexander-Walker joins in, and this is now a triple team, and this is now wide open. Oh, no. Up if you're Karl Towns. 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 Keep Tatum. How is your pick and roll defense to let Tatum get in the lane? Hedge. Get him to half court. There's no place for Al Horford to roll. Look at this. Are you serious with this? It just destroys my being. Just horrible one-on-one defense by Kyle Anderson. Up. Level to the screener if you're switching so you're ready to guard. Up. And then we're just going to be ready to slide our feet. Show your hands. What does Kyle Anderson do? Gamble once. That's not enough. Let's do a pathetic gamble again. This same play burns them on back-to-back possessions. You know how you can avoid all this mayhem? You actually could do either. You could hedge this screen or you could ice this screen. Instead, you run drop coverage. So now here comes a second screen on the man dropping. So what's Naz Reid supposed to do? He's got to stay with Luke Cornett. So now we're just giving up open threes. That is off the bane of my existence. Same play. Now the Timberwolves are switching. Where everyone's switching. Kyle Anderson switching, then Karl Towns is switching, then Anthony Edwards is switching. Just switch. That's it. But then look at you. You got people switching, some people not switching, and Jason Tatum's wide open. This is funny and deserved. You're forced to switch Karl Towns onto Jason Tatum because you ran your idiot drop coverage. So if you're Karl Towns now, Naz Reid's got to get over in the gaps, and he's going to be there. I have to keep Jason Tatum to the strong side of the floor where I have help. This is a mismatch. What does Karl Towns do? I don't even know what that is. A gamble, I guess. Another one. What is Naz Reid doing in the charge circle? The help on the ball is going to come from Kyle Anderson and Anthony Edwards. You are in the charge circle for no reason. Get out. Why is this taking... It is absolutely unbelievable how easy the Timberwolves want to make life for Jason Tatum. Why is Jaden McDaniels leaning towards the screen? You're going to switch it. It's you and Kyle Anderson. What are you doing? You lean towards the screen early. Now there's no switch. It's just a cooking. Again, Karl Towns gets switched on to Jason Tatum. All right, so either Anthony Edwards is going to be in a defensive stance with his feet set in the gaps, which he's not even close to doing, or Karl Towns. You're up. You have Nickeil Alexander-Walker standing in the middle of the floor. You're not playing off Jason Tatum. How does this happen? You just gamble, and play off. First of all, you're just giving up an offensive rebound off a missed free throw for no reason. Jaden McDaniels has the shooter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's got Derek White. Karl Towns is boxing out Al Horford. You got two people boxing out Al Horford for no reason, so this is an easy offensive board for Derek White. But now, what is Kyle Anderson doing? How undisciplined? Jaden McDaniels is in the gaps right here. Why are you in the paint? You're helping for no reason. But Jaden McDaniels, what was that? Why is... Obviously this happens. Again, it's just nonsense from Anthony Edwards. Just get back and guard, okay? Then we can easily go under. You're guarding half court for no reason. If you're going under this screen, Naz Reid's got to be up because he's got to jam the screener so you can get under the screen. But none of it happens. You're guarding half court for no reason. Naz Reid's nowhere. It's going to take you forever to get under the screen. The two of you screen each other. This is just a mess. First of all, you're Karl Towns. Your help's coming from the middle of the floor. It's got to come from Anthony Edwards. Because Anthony Edwards can help, and then everybody else can rotate, and we can X out of this. Okay? But Karl Towns doesn't force Jason Tatum to the middle of the floor. Kyle Anderson is coming to double, so now we can't rotate. So Drew Holiday's wide open. Oh, and we also just gave up a layup. Just costs you the game. Anthony Edwards turns it over. Sprint back to a body. You're just jogging to nowhere. Get over to Jaylen Brown or Tatum or someone.